Good morning again. This is still Neon Gray, bringing you back to Speedrun Ragnarok. And what we have here now, about to start, is Super Mario Land with LMMotoss, and we have had a donation come in. There was a bid war for the palette on this, where was a choice between gray, red, or the Super Game Boy default. And some wonderful, mysterious, attractive person called Neon Gray just put $5 onto red.
Oh yes, already displayed on screen for you all.
Yes, absolutely wonderful colors here. So, we all know who Mario is. This is his Game Boy outing. And I will let you get ready to go if you're ready to start in 5.
Sure. Let's go. Let's do it.
Sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
So, as we were saying, I'm LMMotoss, and this is Super Mario Land, and it's gonna be a bit different than Mario games you're used to, I'm pretty sure. So first off, you'll notice it's red. This was a Game Boy game, and we are using a Super Game Boy emulator here, so we changed the colors. And this is what the donations said we should do. We're here in this Egyptian-themed World 1 of Sarasa Land. We're here rescuing Daisy, not Peach. Koopas explode, and an alien is involved. So I don't know what else more you need to know about this game. If you were to play this game, you will find the physics is very, very much different than any other Mario game, even the sequels to this game. So it's very interesting. The jumps are very precise, and a lot of times you can get what we call smelled, where your basically your velocity doesn't do what you think it should. If you touch the opposite direction in any way at any time, you're basically dead in the water. You'll just go straight down, and also a lot of times if you jump the first or second frame after you land and you are not holding a direction beforehand, you will just jump straight up even though you're holding a direction when you actually push the jump button. So we want to be holding right almost all of the time during this speedrun, because that's how Mario do. And I know it looked like I should have died there, but that's also an interesting fact of this game. The hitboxes are kind of interesting, and it will mess with us with Koopas. If I die, it's almost certainly going to be to weird Koopa hitboxes that force me to hit them when I wanted to jump over them. And I hate to say, but this Daisy is fake. You may recognize this trope from other Mario games. This one's a bug. I don't know how the bugs got involved in it, but, you know, we'll just... Okay, so I did not want this. This is not a fire flower. You may be surprised and think it is, but it's not. It's a Super Ball flower, and I did not want one right now because this area has some very precise jumps, which I did not want to be big for. But let's see. Oh, let's see, I already got hit. Sometimes you can make it through there. Like, that was... I wanted to go to the right there, and I just went straight up, because that's how Super Mario Land do. Let's see here. That's right, Dave. Oh, Daisy. It's the music. So this is the earliest in the morning I've ever played this game, so things might get hairy around World 3 and 4. Just fair warning. Oh, or they'll get hairy around World 2 too. So, step 1, I'm being careful, because if you get a game over in this game, which I'm very close to getting, if you look at my lives, you go all the way back to the beginning. You don't start on this world. You just go all the way back to the beginning of the game, and I'm one hit away from doing that right now, so going to be a little more careful.
Well, we are ahead of schedule, so...
Now, I do have save states for this game. I am playing on emulator. I mention that because there are 2 times where I have to use a power star. Power stars can freeze the game, so there's no way around it, and we need to grab those power stars because they save so much time in World 4-1 and 4-2, which is the last world. In case you didn't know, there's only 4 worlds in this game. Like most Game Boy games, they had to make it quite a bit smaller than the NES counterpart. Thank you, Garvey. I appreciate the good luck wishes. This is Mario's Combat Submersible, in case you're wondering. He is, in fact, canonically very rich in the Mushroom Kingdom. He has a combat submarine called the Sea Pop and a plane called the Sky Pop. And he also has the castle, which is currently, as I'm playing this, getting stolen by Wario. That's the lore. Wario's stealing Mario's castle right now. There is a 1-up in this stage and some coins, so I will be quite a bit safer after this stage. Remember that I can have 3 shots on screen on these auto-scrollers. That's important for the final stage, for sure, because we will be mashing up quite a bit. Also, if you play this game on Twitch, it automatically adds the shoot 'em up category to your stream, because this is a shoot 'em up. I don't know, Mario's a shoot 'em up now.
Makes sense.
Oh, makes perfect sense. Alright. There's a screen right here that I can't do on the version I'm playing, and then, but the boss is still very, very easy, as you can see. The bosses are kind of a joke in this game, but I guess if you're good enough, Bowser's kind of a joke, and Mario for the NES as well, so just continuing the trend. This Daisy is also fake. The Castle Pop. Oh, I just saw that, Xerxes. That's funny. Wario stole the Castle Pop, that's why you need the 6 golden coins. Which is also, that run was run in this marathon, or it will be, if I'm remembering the schedule correctly.
I believe will be. Let's see when it is. That will be Tuesday around 3:30 Eastern.
Excellent. Well, I would really like to remain big in this level, because there is a really nice trick that I will be unhappy if I don't get to show off, and you need to be big to do it, so let's see if I can keep this up. Sometimes you will go under that block, because physics doesn't matter in this game, and it will mess you up big time. You'll fall to your death. Oh, didn't get it, so I'm supposed to jump on that bullet, but that's okay. We can wait. It doesn't cost us too much, it costs about 15 seconds overall. But, luckily, you can go for it every time and not die, as long as you're big when you get there. We would have liked to jump on it and then damage boost on the next pit in order to just keep rolling, but there we go. As long as we don't die, we're good. Now we're gonna see... This is the spider level, because for some reason they just decided Moai, statues, and spiders go together. This is the first level where the jumps really take a turn, like there's a lot of one-tile jumps that you have to do. And also, anytime you see me get a mushroom, it's almost certainly because I need to do a damage boost somewhere. Like, we'll never see the Super Ball on purpose. And you'll never see a mushroom unless I need to take damage. That's just how it be. In this game, the mushrooms take too long, and most of them are like really out of the way, so... There are some backup mushrooms, but hopefully I don't have to grab too many of them. World 4-1 is where I'll be grabbing the most backup mushrooms, if I had to guess. And you like this music? It totally fits with this super outdoor level. Feels very open and outdoorsy, right? There are like some really, really bold strategies you can use in this course. I don't do that. Also, there was a Kaiser block back there that I dodged. Whoa! I'm supposed to go underneath there, but didn't quite work out. That's alright, that's like maybe a second loss there, not too shabby. I didn't have to jump on that Moai head. I did just so you could see the weird death animation. Because that's the only one we're gonna see. Goodbye. We're out of there. Running Moai heads haunt your dreams after you play this game enough.
They're so flat.
They are. And they swing their arms. This Daisy is also fake. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. She's just not real. Okay, World 4. This is where runs go to die. World 4-1 and 4-2 are both extremely tough, and with very specific strategies you need in order to win them, because the stars are so important, and if you mess up the stars, it's over. This mushroom's a backup. I don't need it. In fact, it'd be better if I was small, but alas, I am not the #1 all-time best-selling runner of this game, so as Exhibit A. So we were going to use that for safety, but now we're just gonna clutch it. Oh yeah, the Koopas explode. I know I mentioned that at the beginning, but I never really got to show it off. The Koopas explode in this game. They couldn't figure out at the time how to get the shells so you could kick them, so they just didn't. Okay, so this is a problem. I was supposed to get a mushroom back there, and I didn't, so I have to get it here now. There we go. Just waiting for that bullet bill. It's really gonna mess me up if it had done that, so instead I waited for it to get off the screen so I could run through there. Siberian Bull is absolutely right. They are Chinese zombies. This is World 4. It is China-themed. I don't know what the actual name of the land is, but they are, in fact, Chinese zombies. They have the tags on their head. That's how you know. And they come back to life. I know I didn't jump on any, but they do. They're like dry bones. Ooh, this is bad. That cannon sometimes stays on screen, and it now has messed up my timing on the piranha plants. That's going to cause me to maybe die to this Goomba, so I'm just going to wait. This game has a lot of sequences like that where if you wait, the enemies spawn like right when they're off screen, so right before you can see them, and that will affect the timing. So if you're not going full speed, also this is very hard, so stand by. Oof. Did I get far enough to get... Yeah, that's unfortunate. So you can go all the way through here with that star. You have to short hop though. There are 3 heights of jumps in this game. There's the long jump, the short jump, and the short hop. And to actually get the short hop, you have to just barely push the button. And I did not get it because you will bonk. There's a very specific way to jump through there, and it was also that I could get here with that star so that I could get through that piranha plant, but the backup mushroom let me get through it as well, so a little bit slow, but at least the worst thing would have been if I'd also gotten hit and had to wait for that piranha plant, because you will miss the platform. In that case, you have to wait until it comes back down. But now we're clear. This is the last level, actually, already. We're another auto-scroller. This is the Sky Pop, as I was saying before, Mario's combat aircraft. He also has a rocket ship, which we will see in a sec. So he is quite, I mean... I'm not gonna say Mario's like some sort of Mushroom Kingdom magnate, but he's well off, for sure.
Maybe it's Mushroom Kingdom's Batman.
Maybe he is. I mean, he is fighting off an alien in an alien invasion in this game. So, and the final boss of this game is coming up. Its name is Tatanga. It's an alien, and it reappears in the sequel. It's actually in Star World. I'm not gonna get that star for the aforementioned glitch that can freeze your game. It'd be really bad to get frozen here. But like I was saying, Super Mario Land 2 in Starland, Tatanga comes back as a regular boss. So we beat him here, and he gets downgraded to like Sub-Zone boss. He's actually harder in that game. You'll see. This is gonna be not too much as long as I do it right. No star song in this game, though. Unfortunately, we just get the can. For some reason, they decided the can would be good. Ooh. And remember I was saying you can have 3 projectiles on screen and that lets you mash? That's important here for the final boss, because you'll see what the strategy is going to be. I think you could guess. I usually have my chat try to guess how many coins I'll end the game with, but I'm already past the major coin collection, so it'd be tough. This is the only point in the game these crushing hands appear. I don't know why. It's just a Mario tradition, I guess. Alright. That's not Tatanga. That's just the cloud. Time is going to be when Tatanga explodes here. It's going to be quick. There we go, that's time. That's it. That's Super Mario Land, just like that. For the Game Boy. And I'm sure if you played this when you were a kid, you know this game is super, super tough casually. It's actually, in my opinion, easier to speedrun this game than it is to play it casually once you learn the levels. Because, like I said, if you stop at any point, things get real hairy as far as like you being able to predict where Mario's gonna go or how he's gonna move. There's Mario's spaceship. It was waiting there. I don't know why Daisy just didn't get in it and leave. Also, this is absolutely banging ending credits music. I just want to mention that. Oh, I see some deep lore cuts here. Daisy's third eye being mentioned. We don't speak of that. She really doesn't like it when you talk about it. But they put this banging credits music in, I think because there is a second quest, just like some of the NES Mario games. There's actually, you can go through the game again, and the levels are harder. They've added like a ton more enemies, and removed some of the platforms are way smaller than they were. So there's actually a speedrun category to play through this game, and then sit through the credits, and then play through the hard mode, because the hard mode only appears when you've beaten the game, and the cartridge doesn't remember that. So anytime you want to play the hard mode, you have to beat the regular mode first. So that's that. And if we have any, I don't know, chat, you've been great. Thank you for coming out this early, seeing Speedrun Ragnarok. Keep supporting Take This. This was enjoyable. Thanks for being around with me, Neon.
Yeah, no, happy to be here, and yeah, thank you everyone for coming out for Speedrun Ragnarok. Yeah, at this late hour, there's still a whole bunch of you. I mean, I'm sure for a lot of you watching right now, it's a reasonable hour, but it sure isn't for me. No new donations here. What's coming up? Let's take a look here. Right, after this, our next run is gonna be the Legend of Zelda 1 randomizer. The Consternation, 80% obviously, because it's a randomizer. And that'll be the Valkyrie's own Demarine doing that run. So everyone get ready to cheer her on, and hopefully she doesn't tear too much of her hair out wrangling that.
While we're still here, Zerzy's in chat asked if there's a code to get to the hard mode of this game, and that is not the case, or at least that we found, and Game Boy ROMs are pretty simple, so if I wish, because it'd be nice for practice purposes if you were on real hardware to not have to do it without save states, but that's, you can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah, and just a reminder, we are all here supporting Take This, which is what all donations, subs, and bits during the Speedrun Ragnarok go to. Take This exists to let people know that it's okay to not be okay, and that no one's alone in their struggles with mental health, and there's always hope for improvement. It's been a rough year for pretty much everyone. So it's great to have groups like that just to, to help people try and know that, it's okay if things aren't great for you.
Yeah, it's definitely a great charity. So thank you everybody for showing up and donating.